today I feel quite happy, and it is a great occasion for me to be present here today. As the president of Parivar, I would like to bring 2-3 points to the Rita Kasharia Center for Autism to Simi Shanta. The first and foremost problem is that autism, couple of success stories we have heard, like Ansi or even Vidya, because they could identify it early and they could get the guidance also quite early. There are a lot of people, especially the parents, they don't accept that their child has got a problem. So, what is more important is the acceptance of the paper, of the parents. That will come only with the awareness. Like my child had a problem. I didn't know whether it is mental retardation or autism. I never heard about this word autism. So I got in touch with the AFA, that is Autism for Action for Autism, and they only gave some guidelines. That was back in '92. I am talking about. But that time it was only in Delhi or Chennai, some metros only it was available. Now we are happy that it has come down to the smaller cities also. Now, at this stage, the first point which I mentioned is the acceptance of the parents that their child has got a problem. And that counseling is required in a little more, I can say, authenticative manner with experience, like people like you, who will be able to guide the parents. That parental counseling centers may be required even at a district level or even at a taluk level. That is one. Second thing is, once a lot of parents with autism, I know in Palghat, most of the people give up. They said nothing can be done with it. I used to tell them, but the facility is not there because the autistic children are also made to sit with the MR children or other people, and then the common, we can say, training is going for maybe behavior training or so. They have got a feeling. The parents have got a feeling that their case is not being looked after. There is no specialist teachers for the autism field alone, or probably in the MR field, autism is also one of the part. But the parents are feeling that no, see, whatever they are teaching, the special teacher is doing it is for the MR, not for the autistic. So the parents have got again a reluctance to accept that we have to overcome. That is another point. And of course, what I would request is, being a Parivar president here, we should establish a lot of, I mean, we should conduct a number of seminars in each district, not limited to Kochi or Trivandrum, because here there are a number of schools, there are a lot of facilities available in Kochi. That is not the case in Balghat or Malappuram or even Wayanad. So what you should look for and what we are looking forward is a number of series of workshops where the parents can be given a little bit of guidance and more than that confidence, saying that yes, things will be better. And the last thing I want to ask you is, sorry, I am told that there is some research going on in this field. Any medicine, any cure is coming up. And it is related to that only. I want to tell one more point. There are a lot of scams. They make money out of it. They tell, I will cure it and give this money, that money. So that awareness is the third part which I want to put across. So what is the research going on? Is something going on? Let certain parents keep on feeling there is a medicine coming, my child will be all right. If you can give me the answer for this.
I think a more qualified person is my supervisor here, Dr. Nicole Lu, a PhD in applied behavior analysis, and she's extensively experienced in the field. I would like her to take this question, please.
First of all, I want to say thank you very much for coming and for also for letting us know about some of the things that you've been learning. I do think that the center is a wonderful opportunity to begin to ask Simi and her colleagues to come to the other parts of the country and to talk to people in besides the big cities, to also go to the villages and to talk to people there as well, and let them know that there are things available. Let them know that there are things out there for them to help support the families and support the children as well. In terms of your question about research on a cure for autism, I'm not a medical professional, so I can't speak to that. My training is in applied behavior analysis, and what we do know about applied behavior analysis is that it is an evidence-based practice, and it does make a difference for children with autism. So that we do have evidence to suggest is supporting and can make a change. Of course, this is a teaching change. It's not a physical change that we can make with the children, but a teaching change. So we can teach the children many, many things, and they can become more independent through that teaching and learning. I don't know of research that has found a cure. I do know that there is a great deal of research being done. For example, in the United Kingdom and UK, they are looking very carefully at twins children who one twin has autism, one that does not. What they do know is that autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder, and at this point it is involving many, many different genes, so they're not sure exactly what might be the cause. They think that there's a good chance that it is a genetic component to the disorder, but yet that genetic component has some interaction with the environment. So there is a very complex relationship between the genetic components and the environment in which the child is raised. So they don't know yet if they're going to be able to find a cure. It's hard to say, but I know they're working, and there are many people in different areas of the world who are working to try to find more understanding about what the root cause is of autism. So for us, in terms of applied behavior analysis, we focus on the child has autism. Now, how do we treat that child? How do we teach that child? What are some of the strategies that we can use to improve their life and improve the quality of their interactions with other people?